special guest here will just be like, here, have this little drip of maple
You
syrup.
can have a little shot.
Stick out your tongue.
We can't give you too much of this good
Too
diabetes.
much of a good thing.
Anyone who shows up to the house wants some syrup?
Yeah, there you go.
You got some syrup for me?
Force them down.
We should blend that other stuff and see like what comes out of it. I get a new bottle of
Just
syrup.
put some.
Oh,
We could blend the,
No, I'm sure
the red
he got
velvet cake and make our own syrup.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
green syrup.
oh man! I just thought
He's
about
like,
that.
taste. Ew. Oh, taste. I can taste it in my mouth.
I was thinking getting all that maple candy and just putting it into one pot and just melting it and then stirring it. You could make all the maple syrup you wanted. I think that would
Get
actually
on
work.
that,
It'll
Coots.
get close to some kind of maple syrup consistency, I think.
Well, anyway, our main topic of today's Creature Talk before we get on to calls, because it's going to primarily be a call show, but we're going to be talking about the Avengers.
Pretty much always is now.
I will listen. And I will
Has Z
smile.
seen it?
He hasn't seen it.
I've seen it. No, I've
Max
seen
is
it.
the
Z
only
has seen it.
one.
I'm leaning my head towards Max.
This guy hasn't seen it.
Typical Max fashion, excited for something. It comes out.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3.
Oh yeah, hey, midnight launch. Oh,
Have
I'm
not yet.
sorry that I had to move
He's
here from
barely
California.
touched it.
Well, anyway,
Been very busy lately.
the Avengers came out a week ago, and
Did it?
yeah, it's actually it's looking to beat the because it had the highest opening weekend in America ever. With like 207 million, like the movie behind that was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and that made like 170 million. And it's looking to beat the second largest opening weekend, or the second largest weekend,
Second weekend.
which is held by Avatar, which has like 75 million or something like that. And it's looking, they're projecting it's going to make 100 million, so it's going to blow that one away
And
too.
how much has it
Really?
made globally so far?
Like 800 million or something like that.
And the
my
budget was
God.
like
That's
200
crazy.
million. So-
Yeah, the budget was 220 million.
Beating the Dark Knight.
Yeah, a lot of it angers me. A lot of people in the comments on like those like news websites I read, they always get they get into arguments about the Dark Knight. It's like, oh yeah, well this is just a kids movie.
No,
Wait
I
until
like
the
'em
Dark Knight
both.
comes out. I know that's exactly my thing too. It's
I also can't compare the Batman movies to Marvel movies because they're different.
They are
Exactly.
Batman movies are grittier, I think.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
darker, they're more dramatic, while
They're
the
more
Marvel
the
movies have a little more comic
Marvel
relief and
movies
they're
are more for, like,
more
everybody.
unrealistic.
Yeah, they wouldn't be like the DC wouldn't be able to make a Justice League very well.
Yeah,
we'll
'cause
see.
it's spread out between all these
wasn't
studios.
Aquaman in the
Well-
Justice League?
Aquaman was in the
I don't
Justice
want to go
League.
see
yeah.
that movie.
Wait until well,
It's
see,
like
the
the
thing-
Detroit it depends on what
superheroes.
Man of
Like,
Steel
nobody
turns
wants to-
into.
Oh yeah, Man of Steel looks. I hope that
because if Man of Steel is like different tone than Dark Knight, then they would never be.
it's
able
supposed
to
to
make
be a
Justice
darker
League.
tone
Is it?
because Nolan came up with the idea for it. Nolan and Goyer, the guys who've been doing the Dark Knight such, came up with an idea, took it to Warner Brothers, and they said, "Yeah, we like it." And once Zack Snyder came on as director, Nolan kind of stepped away creatively and said, "Okay, it's your thing now." But he's still staying on as an executive producer. But yeah, as far as I know, they are planning on making a Justice League movie, but it's not going to tie in with like Man of Steel and all of them.
Please
it's
keep
going to be its own
Aquaman out.
standalone thing.
Oh,
You like Aquaman?
No.
do you know how
you like
Aquaman is?
Aquaman?
I'm gonna get these fish with me. They're
should
gonna
make a
beat you
Go,
up.
fish!
They should make a what?
Super Friends.
Super Friends?
Who's in the Super Friends?
I can't remember the difference between that and the Justice League.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I remember
Alright,
the
well.
Amazing Spider-Man and Friends or something like that was on in like
Make
the
a Space
60s.
Ghost movie.
It was like Iceman and Firewoman and Spider.
Firewoman?
Those weren't their names. I just remember those were their powers.
Iceman.
I was gonna say, those are the most
Like she
generic.
could do
Like
fire.
Water girl.
There's like
I want a Space
Fantastic
Ghost
Four.
movie.
Air Boy.
Space Ghost from Coast to Coast.
Yeah, I'm making based on that. It's about his rise to fame in talk shows.
Grass dog. I don't know.
Grass Dog.
Grass Dog?
Uses the power
He
of
spits
grass.
grass at you. That's his superpower.
Impatient man, can't wait to go.
Can't wait to find a better name.
He just can't wait to instill justice.
That would probably be me.
So Avengers.
Impatient man.
What'd you guys think of Avengers?
It was super fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We
The
went
end
and
was
saw it
good.
again last night.
He did.
Me and Monica did because she wanted to see it. She fell asleep through most of it.
Wow.
Some
Wow.
of it anyway.
That is an insult.
Which I knew
sad.
she would do, but
She
I
was
wanted to
obviously
see it
very
again.
excited to see it.
Anyway, that theater, by the way, I was
The
kind of
AMC.
mad because the AMC upgraded and they have like